Life is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful opportunity that God gives us to grow, to learn, to love, to cry sometimes, but mostly to be happy. I think one of the best things to do is to understand that you're not alone. You're going to have enemies. While you struggle and fight to make life better for yourself, you're going to have people that are not happy for you. Here are some things that you need to be aware of in order to understand who is your friend and who is your enemy. Sometimes enemies come openly against you, but most of the times they don't. They hide. So here are some signs you would use to find out who is your enemy, who's jealous of you, who doesn't want you to do good. Okay, so number one, if you see a person who's always giving you advices in public, and these advice always look like they are teaching you something. So the advice is never something personal, never something private. It's always in public. I mean, you may be with somebody, you were together in a house, but you were fine. They didn't say a thing. Once you get in the street in front of people, or in a restaurant, sitting around a table, or in a shop, or in a public space, they start talking about, no, but I told you, you don't do this. Do you understand? You don't do transfers this way. You've got to make sure that you get your CTP right first. They always talk to you in a way that is not nice. Always talk to you in a way that looks like they're trying to put you down. This is definitely not your friend. So be very careful. So the goal is not necessarily to advise you for the positive. And they could be telling you something that looks like it's truth about something really, really rational. But the objective is more to put you down than to lift you up. So whatever advice or something they have to say, it's always open. They will comment in whatever. Let's say you have a post on Facebook, you talk about something, talk about science, talk about history. They come and correct you. No, that's not how it is. In fact, this will happen. So then it looks like they just poured water all over you. A person that truly loves you will advise you in public, even if you've messed up. A person that truly loves you will never advise you in public. They will call you in a private space. They will speak to you in a loving manner so they can share how they feel with you. Because the goal is to build you up, not to break you down. So if you see somebody trying to always giving you advice in public, run. Number two, on how to discover if somebody is probably jealous of you. They disappear and never congratulate you when you do any kind of achievement, even though they are following you. So they will never congratulate you. They see you doing great. You have those friends. You are really killing it in your space. You are growing your business. You are spreading the love. You are growing your environment. They never congratulate you. Most of the time, they act like they didn't even see what you're doing. They act like they're not informed. They don't know. Oh, really? You bought that house? Yeah. They act like they don't see it. They don't know that you're doing great. They don't know that you got a doctorate. They never congratulate you. They disappear. They're never present when you're doing great things. But they will always be back when you do something negative or you make a mistake. So when you're doing great, they're never there. When you're breaking numbers, they will never be there to clap hands for you. They will never recommend your business. Even if they hear somebody saying, oh, I'm looking for a construction company so I can build whatever, my house, or I have a project. They know you do great in that environment. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I heard a story, but yeah, sorry, I didn't think about you. That's who they are. A good friend will never do that. They're always there to praise you. They never miss an opportunity to clap their hand for you. Because you're their brother. Because they want you to do good. Because when you do good, they feel like they do good. Because you came from the same space. Your winnings are their winnings. They're happy for you. Third sign to look for. When you're looking for somebody that's probably jealous of you, they discount your achievement. Okay, I'm sure you've seen some of these people when you've done something really, really great. So what they do is they discount your achievement. They make it sound like it's, well, yeah, he's got his pilot's license, but well, how many people have their pilot license? You're trying to make it sound like it's just normal. Oh, well, she's been recruited by Chanel as a model. That's good for her, but well, we've seen many girls here being recruited. It's not, nothing abnormal or nothing special about it. Oh, well, yeah, she's got a job at the radio. She speaks really well. That's good, but she still has an accent, though. They're trying to make your achievement look like normal things. Or if they don't do that, they will try to compare you with somebody who has done better than you. Yeah, she's done good, but you remember the other guy named Joseph. Joseph did much better than her, Yeah, she's doing good for herself, her business moving forward into agriculture. But there's another girl in my neighborhood. That girl, they always try to downspeak your achievement. So basically, they will never allow you to shine, to look like a king or a queen, because it bothers them. They need to make you look as normal as possible. So after discounting your achievement, they will then try to copy you. Yeah. So first they're trying to make you look like you're just a normal dude. Whatever you're doing is not extraordinary. Oh, by the way, whatever he's saying, it's clever, but he's not the first person to say it. We all know that. There's nothing new about whatever he's saying. Okay, he's intelligent, but whatever he's saying it's nothing new. It's something we've all heard about in the past. But why have they never spoken about what you're saying? They only waited for you to say what you said, them to say, oh, we've already heard about this in the past. It's jealousy. So number 5 is they try to copy you. Surprisingly, some of your friends come to your house and they look at your house, okay? It's not a normal visit. They come and scan your house, they see the size of the TV screen that you have, they look at your fridge, your refrigerator, your tables, look at the setup in your house, just to go and fight so they can be just like you. And again, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with trying to elevate yourself or your own standard. But do it with love. Do it for you. Don't do it so you can feel like you equate your friends. That's pure witchcraft. Why do you want to be like your friends? And it's never wanting to be like you. They will try to, if you have, let's say you have a TV that's 65 inches, they're going to go buy a TV that's 75 inches or 100 inches. So it can be bigger than you. And generally, what are they going to do next? They need to make sure that you know that they've done better than you. They're going to invite you on an event. Oh, please come home. We're going to have dinner. So you can come and see that they have done much better. Oh, his TV is actually bigger than yours. Again, fellas, there is absolutely nothing wrong with trying to better yourself. It's all about the intention. Are you bettering yourself because you feel like you need to do it? Or you are doing it because you saw your friends get such car, you want to get a bigger car, want to get a bigger TV, want to get a bigger TV, or you'd like to have a bigger house that costs much more. You want to pay much higher rental so you can feel like you equate your friends, not leaving you behind. That's a jealous person. Number 6. They're extremely critical of you. So whenever you do something negative, they will always critique you in a way that's sort of hurt. There are positive critics and negative critics. Positive critics are made in order to help you grow. So you can learn more, you can be better, you can fix yourself. Negative critics usually feel like a baseball bat on your head. It feels more like an insult. Have you ever heard that before? You're talking to somebody who's trying to critique you about something. It feels like an insult. Like why do you dress this way? This is not nice. Nobody's wearing what you're wearing right now. It always feels like they're trying to bring you down. The positive critique will make you feel like you're learning, like you're getting better, like somebody really cares for you. Negative critics always feel like they're hurting. 7th sign of a person that's probably jealous of you. They always talk about you in your absence. And you hear stories about, oh, this is what they said. Or sometimes you hear even a story along the lines of him coming to you and saying, oh, well, I was in a spot or whatever space talking to these guys and they were talking negative about you, doubting how you make money. They say that you're not legal and you don't pay tax. They say that whatever you sell, if you're a businessman, are not good quality. The question you should be asking yourself in this instance is, why were these people comfortable talking to you about those things about me? How did they become so comfortable that they can talk about my personal life, questioning how much money I have, what type of job I do? How did they feel comfortable talking about my personal life, critiquing me in front of you? Because you're supposed to be my friend, right? Didn't you think about stopping them when they were talking about me negatively? Because I would think that a genuine, decent friend will stop anybody that's talking negative about you. They won't entertain it. You don't know nothing about that man. And please don't talk about him in front of me. Please wait on your own time. When I'm not here, then you can talk about it. How did they feel comfortable? That is not your friend. Even though this person has come to you to inform you, he is not your friend. Be very careful. Again, when they talk about you somewhere else in your absence, they talk about you in a degrading way, in a snobby way, in a patronizing way. They talk about you in a way that is degrading, that making you feel like, he's not all that. Don't worry. All the cars, it's in debt, eh? They don't belong to him. He still has to pay the bank. Yeah. They always bring out even informations about you that the world doesn't know. They will bring it out. Oh, no, he was married in the past with some lady. They will always bring some dirty stuff about you that nobody knows about. Oh, his mom is actually suffering. Don't pay him attention. He's acting. Sometimes they even come and say to you, are you going to help your sister? I see that she probably needs your help. They don't really mean it. They're trying to say to you, the message they're trying to relay means, I know your sister's suffering. She ain't got no money. You're acting bigger. Why your sister ain't got no money? That's not your friend. Your friend will say, hey, dude, I went to your sister. We had a discussion and we had a good time. Not a good time. You had a discussion and we spoke and I left. And your sister will say, oh, your friend came here and he gave me money. Or she gave me money. That's a friend. And number 8 of the signs to know if a person is jealous of you, they brag about their success. Okay, they make sure you heard about it. But a new car is going to make sure you saw it or you heard about it You got a new contract, he's going to make sure you heard about it. They got a new house, even if it's rental, they're going to make sure you heard that they got a new house that's much bigger than what you have. So they brag. The goal is to make you feel small. They got another opportunity of work. Maybe you are in the same field. They got a much bigger portion of opportunity. They're going to make sure that wherever you are, you know what you're earning is much less than what they are earning. So again, fellas, number one, the person that gives you advices in public is not your friend. Your friend will not do that. Number two, they disappear and never congratulate you when you do an achievement. They never say a thing, even if they follow you on internet every single day. That's not your friend. Number three, they discount your achievement, make it look small. Act like you haven't done anything special. Oh, by the way, everything is done. Other people have done it in the past. In fact, much better than him. That is not your friend. Number five, they copy you. They try to acquire everything you have, if not better. That is not your friend. Number six, their critiques for you are emotionally charged. So every time they say something to you, even though it sounds like they're trying to fix something about you, it feels like a punch and not like an ice cream. When somebody critiques you positively, it feels like love. It feels good. It doesn't feel any type of way. Number seven, they talk about you in your absence in a snobby way, snotty way, patronizing way, trying to downplay you. Number eight, they brag about their success. Thank you very much, fellas. I hope we learned something today. It's always a great pleasure. God bless.